Ember is a good counter to PL, but I think the Ember is going to have a tough time against IO Tiny. It's just...
Their lane is weak. Like,
It win, especially if the IO is not careful, like going for a rune. I could see him easily getting caught out by double disabled. But can see a toss back here.
Yeah, Samael in a bit of trouble. Toss straight under the tower. This could be your first blood. Limp and Hanskin chasing him down. Samael with the chains and the fair fight, keeping himself alive at 20 HP. He pops the south. The toss is going to be enough to burst him. Samael, he says, Roshan, take me! But no, the freak comes across the cliff, gets themselves first blood. Samael, he was looking for the plays, but wasn't quite able to get to Roshan in time.
He was definitely not expecting that toss back. It's something that's very hallmark of a tiny mid too. So I'm kind of surprised that Sumail let himself get caught out by that. Excellent rotation too from Z-Freak. As soon as he sees him run, and it doesn't really feel like the lane is supposed to give him that much farm.
Mid lane, EG looking to kick someone off. Fear, he's just hit 6 in the jungle. He comes straight in with the roar onto Lim. Artor's there as well. They'll take down the Tiny and they'll force Hanskin back. I just wanted to mention just Fear, the fact that it was as if compLexity just forgotten about him. He was sat there in the jungle, got that great timing, hitting level 6 at 6 minutes in, and that allows him to just rotate in into the mid lane and come in with it. Oh, here we go. They're ready to make the breakthrough. RTZ coming in with the clicks. You've got Fear as well, and I think Primal Roar's just about to be available, and there it is. It's come off cooldown. He's going to use it, wants to secure themselves the kill there, and they will find it. Lim coming in with a combo onto Fear. Can he bring him down? Oh, not quite. Fear will survive. RTZ just picking off the R on the back lines. It's a double kill for Klinks. Freak comes in, but EG looks to get away with this one. Fear, he's going to try and juke this out. Lim coming into the tree line. Oh, Fear! Oh, he's juked him! Fear! He's still going to die, though. He's still going to die. Lim comes across with the avalanche. Fear, unfortunately, could not get himself out of that. And well, at the same time, Samael.
Extremely low base armor. It's actually not even 1 full armor point, it's 0.9. And against the Klinks, who pretty much hits for nothing but physical damage, hurts a lot when you don't have anything around to help you out. So nice kill here. Rotation towards mid. EG looking to potentially dive.
Dire's top tower is
Alive
under
here with a
attack.
cold embrace, but they're going to be a matter of time before they close in for more. They'll jump in onto Jesse, getting caught out by the stun. Samael jumping forward with the remnant. That's going to be 2 down, but they do lose Artor here. Limp in a bit of trouble as well here on the side of compLexity, but he's got the backup of Bio. Now Fear, he's got to be the one on retreat. Swindles gets the gush out. They'll get the toss for him. Fear will go down, so compLexity find 2 in return. And the trade even. Maybe we'll see if they can chase for more. Samael, PPD, they're on the way out. Drums will be popped. compLexity looks like they won't quite be able to catch him here. They do have to blink up on Limp if he wants to jump in onto PPD, and he will. Jump straight in onto the line with the combo. PPD, PP dead. Samael will pick up a Hanskin. Be another 1-for-1. A couple of supports dropping in return for each other. Trade staying even there on that one.
This is the stage where compLexity are going to start game where like 4 out of 5 members of EG pretty much instantly die to that combo. And that is a very scary thing to think about.
So now, he's got himself an Invis rune, and this could be big. RTZ's there as well, but compLexity, they're coming in full force. Straight away with a combo. RTZ going low, and he's going to get taken down. It's a mega kill streak for Lim. Samael going forward with the remnants. He's looking for Hanskin, but Hanskin tethers across him. He's just baiting him in. compLexity, they're going for Samael. They're going to find it. He's out of mana and out of luck. He throws a remnant now, but he can't jump to it. He's got 5 stick charges, but it doesn't matter because Samael is down. Double kill for Limp. And Limp's Tiny at the moment is getting out of hand and out of control.
Now the tempo of this game has sped up significantly, and as we mentioned, it's pretty much just because of the fact that all the ultimates are now on Beast. In the laning phase, he started to pull ahead of Swindle fairly early. I think that lane's pretty volatile. Oh, Swindle.
He's a dead man. Here we come. EG jumping in. He'll get the Ravage out, and now compLexity looking for some kind of turnaround. Limp and Z-Freak turning up to the fight. Oh, our Universe with the Sprout. The Raw follow from Fear. There'll be the Cold Embrace for Z-Freak, keeping Limp safe. RTZ tried to take down the Wi-Fi, but did quite have the damage. Limp jumps forward, misses the Avalanche, but Jesse will get up the sprint lance. The toss onto Artor. The right here, they're trying to bring it down. RTZ will be able to find the kill on Sky with the help of the Nature's Prophet. It's a 2-for-1 at this point. Now EG, they've just got to get the rest of them out there, and they will reach this tier 3. They're losing the eye at the moment on compLexity, but it's quite a huge factor in terms of Limp being able to get in front line.
Dire's structures are
It's going to force the fort out at least. And okay, just popping the ult there onto RTZ at the same time. PPD with a Ravage from the side, the finger onto Z-Freak, the chains and the side of fish bringing Z-Freak down low. He'll call to brace himself. There's a roar to Limp. EG continues to fight this one up and they'll take down the Tiny. There's a buyback from Hanskin, but he couldn't keep Limp alive. Now EG, they're keeping it cool on the sideline. Swindles hasn't got the mana. Walking in with 34, he's got Ravage, but he's got nothing to cast him with. Samael might still go down though. compLexity, they get the kill onto the Ember Spirit. Now the rest of EG will get themselves out of there. A little bit of a mess there,
Radiant's
losing
middle
the
tower
Ember
is under
Spirit,
attack.
not something that I'm sure was part of the plan for EG, but it did
Relocate.
cost the buyback of 2 on complexity. If they find Universe as well, that buyback is certainly going to be worth it. Limp moving in, Hansken, allowing them to chase down. PPD gets the stun off. PPD trying to take down the... Oh!
He had Hex too, man.
Relocate just in time.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh, hey. That was some close stuff. For a bit, Sumail's gone down here. He's eyeing up Swindles. Swindles will get the blink off. Sleight of Fist was cool down there, so Sumail couldn't quite get the initial jump in, but he's going to Remnant 4 for this one. He wants to commit for the Swindles kill. Of course, going to mean he doesn't have a Remnant top. Be able to join any push from EG, and EG are going to hold back. You can see Universe, he's eyeing this up, he's trying to get himself in position for the perfect one, and there it is. Comes in with the teleport, a finger comes through, there's a Ravage, Limp, he's looking for the turnaround, and he's taken down 2! Limp's going just in time, Universe trapped in the trees, he's going to almost certainly go down as well. Complexity, turn that one right on his head.
Yeah, they lose top 4 though. They're gonna need to get more kills here. Do they have any detection? No one's carrying dust. Oh, it's on cooldown. Okay. Hansken already uses dust, so in the end, it ends up being a Rax trade for a couple of heroes. I still think EG are probably happy with that.
Yeah.
But Roshan's up, which means that the trade is probably plus that level 3 Death Pact. If complexity, well, are they gonna take this?
Eyes on Limp and Universe. As you said, he's picked that side. They hit some to Limp trying to duke it out so he has a chance to blink away. In fact, he's going to jump straight in. The Avalanche toss onto 2, but the man comes out the raw onto Limp. The male turned up as well, and they'll take down Tiny. He has got the Aegis, he's going to be there for round 2. Io's still duking out in the tree line. The Sleight of Fist will catch him on the tip of Swindles. Coming in with a Shiva's Guard here. Throws the gush out to BBD. Limp, they'll take down Universe, and now they're going to try and continue to fight for more complexity. Sumail popping out the Sleight of Fist, but it's not enough. He melts as a buyback from Universe. TZ pops the BKB, falling low, trying to get himself out of the sidelines. The Illusion's still following him here. Z3's going to continue to chase him. Universe, he's pulled back from the Ravage, straight to the face of the Fury, and he's down for 80 seconds. A dieback from Universe. PPD gets the blink off just in time. Limp, he's there. He's on point, on top of PPD. Lion's dead as well. Triple kill for Chessie. There's a bit of pressure going on in the mid lane, but complexity taking that team fight with absolute force.
Man, there were so many good plays from both sides there. At the start of the fight, Universe drops the Sprout to scout the trees, just complexity, 5-man Dota down top lane.
And this is the thing, you've got a Tiny, you're going to destroy a lane of Rex in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, the base is actually just gonna die.
Easy says, I've had enough of you, Winter Wyvern. They'll take down one, but Fear's going to pay with his life. And that isn't 1-for-1, that's Gem on it. There's Gems left, right, and centre. There's Gems in every window of the game at the moment. PPD will come in with a cheeky stun, blinks out. The Sleight of Fist spam being used now. TZ pops the BKB trying to fight, but Limp, a few snaps to the back, and TZ's got to get himself out of there. So Mailchuk's fallen onto Chessie. Now he has to Remnant back out.
They saved the rats though.
Oh, Chessie. Oh, Universe. When they're just at the time that it's needed, he comes in with the big plays like that. He does take down the PL. The rest of complexity will get out, but as you said, the damage was already done there on the top lane.
Well, they got the tier 3, but they saved the racks. That's the biggest thing. As soon as they saw Arteezy, they probably just were under the assumption that
He doesn't have a Ravage, but there is an Avalanche. It's a male. He gets caught out. Can they take that freaking out? The damage is too much. 70 seconds there on this as male. That's not great for EG. They are going to have the rest of the team up to bide the time, and they should be able to hold on for 60 seconds, but no Ember Spirit and complexity. They want to go in hard, straight down the middle. They're onto the tier 3 left, couple of snaps, that tower's gone.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
25 seconds. It's a good opening for complexity. They're trying to do as much damage as they can. PvD coming out with the stun. Chessie is himself in, forcing the line back. There's a Hex onto Limp, but he really doesn't kill on the back lines. But Arteezy's coming, but the sentry's down. He's caught out by the Avalanche, and Arteezy's dead. He has got buyback available here on the Cleeks. Hammer's going to be back up in less than 10 seconds, but they may just lose the mid-racks. Complexity coming in, and they're coming in hard. They'll get the full set of racks in the mid lane. Arteezy's going to need to buy back, and he will. He comes back in with the Ember Spirit. What can they do to stop this? Complexity still sticking around here, looking for the second set of racks. The stun from PvD catching out Limp, but here we go. Will the Winter's Curse on the Universe? Arteezy's killing Uni, and now there's the Ravage. Universe is down, no buyback available here on the Nature's Prophet. Sumail with the Sleight of Fist there with the raw onto Swindles. But Swindles already got the Ravage off the Conjurer, keeping him alive. Fear being chased out by Chessie. There's 3 dead. There'll be a buyback from Fear, but Universe and PvD can't get themselves back into the fight. They'll lose a full set of racks on the top lane. The Sleight of Fist spam from Sumail, just not enough to hold back complexity. And this is looking rockier and rockier here for EG, Andy.
Like we mentioned, the later the game goes, the harder it's going to be to really fight 5 versus 5 against Complexity's lineup. The Ravage was devastating during that engagement. There was already buybacks committed from the side of EG.
That's all. He knows that they're doing. He'll keep himself back and stick with the team. These mid lane racks exposed. They'd love to make it a bit more even across the board, EG. Lim, he's going to get the stern off onto PPD. The Roar's there, onto the Tiny. Falling on, falling fast, they'll get the kill. Lim stabbing him, buyback straight away, getting himself into the fight. The PL moving across onto Lion. PPD will be taken down. Still some else popping out the sleight of fist. Not quite enough to bring down the PL here. And they will pop themselves back. That will be that, but they managed to get the buyback out of the Tiny there, so a trade that EG will be happy with.
It's a small victory. Get some damage on the base, make the buyback happen.
So yes, they are. It's going to be some smoke on smoke action.
There's actually like a hawk right over them, but unfortunately the... Oh, did it die before he saw Tiny?
Might walk into it. There's the second Hawk now. The initiation, the Ravage comes through. It will catch up to PPD and Sumail. Caught out Sumail, gets out the slide. Can he get himself out of this one? He'll throw out the round and he will be able to get himself out. At the same time, RTZ trying to man fight up against him, but it's just not working. They've lost PPD, they've lost Sumail. Sumail will buy back straight away. Try and get himself back in. They're looking for the kill onto Swindles. Fear held in place here. And in fact, his own unit's just going to work onto him. Fear now out of mana. Swindles healed up by the cold embrace. Chessie will take down a third one. That's 3 dead. It's a dieback on Sumail, and
Good
that's
game.
compLexity have done it. They've taken the first game of the series against EG, and Swindle says more like
Radiant's middle
easy,
tower
Andy.
is under attack.
That was a really impressive performance. Like, even if you're not a fan of compLexity, you have to watch this game and be like, okay, they definitely came to perform. Especially Limp. Like, this guy went completely nuts this game. I gotta say, like, him, and obviously there was a lot of really nice plays coming in from Z-Freak as well with good initiation using the Winter's. Cold Embraces were on point. The way that they played